Whatever I am holding, a pair of this, male and female, goes for 300,000. Are you a person who has a small space where you live? Are you an urban aspiring farmer? Do you think the space is limiting you? Whatever I am holding, a pair of this, male and female, goes for 300,000. What space do you think would fit these birds? Peacock farming, ornamental bird farming. Today, we are bringing you an episode where this farmer is utilizing a very small space to make money. If you're in an urban farming or you're in a space where you can have a small space, this is for you. Allow me to welcome Mr. Wachira to take us through the ornamental bird farming. Karibu sana, Bwana Wachira. You tell us what you do.
Yes, karibu.
Yes, tell us your name.
My name's Wachira Kengori.
Yes.
Musariwa.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the business name.
Yes. Why did you decide to go to ornamental bird farming?
Because of looking at the constraints of space, people are complaining there's no space, the farms are becoming smaller.
Yes.
I started to do ornamental farming,
Yes.
the ornamental birds, because they occupy a very small space.
Yes.
And their work is easier because you just need that small space and you build a story, structure, and you are ready for business. Yeah.
So when did you start doing the ornamental bird farming?
I've done it for around 5 years now.
Yes.
But I partner with another person. We do the thing as partners, equal partners. Yeah.
So for 5 years?
For 5 years. We are
does this farming pay?
It pays well.
Yes.
Yeah.
So apart from the peacock, what other birds do you have around here?
We have the red bubble.
Yes.
Instead of the turkey.
Yes.
It's called the red bubble. The male goes for 25K. We have the goose.
Yes.
It is go for, a pair goes for 6K.
Yes.
We have the guinea fowls. We have a variety of guinea fowls.
Yes.
We have the royal purple. We have the lavender. We have the dotted ones.
Yes.
And all of them goes for 6K for a pair.
Okay.
We have also got this porridge bantam.
Yes.
We have the other Egyptian bantam.
Okay.
We have the hens. We have the opinton.
Okay.
A variety of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So would you advise a person to get into this? And what does it take? If I want to start this kind of farming, how much do I require to have?
You just need a small amount because you can start with the chicks.
Yes.
Or you can start with the eggs.
Yes.
You do the hatching, then you are ready to go. Yeah.
So if
you
I want
to go for the 25K or the 300K, you just need the eggs.
Yes.
You do the hatching, then you start your business.
So if you were to sell me eggs for the peacock, how much would that cost me?
I'd go for 2,500.
Per egg? Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, that's good. Yeah. And then what do they feed on?
Just the usual grains.
Okay.
I mostly use the local grains.
Yes.
I don't go for commercial feeds because they are a bit expensive.
Yes.
I do organic.
Okay.
I use the usual grains here. Like maize, millet, sorghum, those things. Yeah.
Do you have to crush it or you give it the way it is?
I just give them the way it is. If I get them crushed, because mostly I buy from the farmers the remainder of what they have harvested.
Yes.
Yeah. So mostly I have the varieties.
Okay. So out of this farming, what birds can we eat and what birds are for the ornamental purposes?
All of the birds can be eaten.
Yes.
Even the peacock.
Okay.
They are good for consumption. But people consider that they are expensive, so you don't slaughter 300K and put it in a pot. But for the guinea fowls, for the turkey, you can still consume them.
Okay.
Yeah. It depends on your taste. Yeah.
So you're telling me I cannot do 300,000 and put it in a pot and serve it to
you feel like you are
yeah, that's very expensive.
You are overspending.
What about the diseases? Are there diseases and how do you cure them?
Yeah, the diseases are the usual ones for the poultry, like coccidiosis, Newcastle.
Yes.
So you do the immunization. You give vaccines when they are young. Yeah.
How often would you be required to do the?
If you do the first 6 vaccines, then you are ready to go. You will be doing it like after 3 months. 3 months. Yeah.
Are you able to remember the 6 that we are supposed to give to them?
Yeah, I can be able to do.
Okay. Yeah. So then, for let's say I have taken an egg.
Yeah.
And I want to hatch myself to a point where I'll have the big peacocks like the ones that you have. Yes. How long would it take me?
For the peacock, it takes 28 days.
28 days to hatch?
28 to 30 days.
Okay.
It varies on the kind of
then from chick to a bud?
The peacock takes 2 years to mature.
Okay.
The male takes 2 years.
Okay.
The female takes 1.5 years to mature. Yeah.
So then after the 2 years, it will start giving me eggs? It will
start giving eggs.
Yeah. For how long?
But it depends on the lifespan.
Okay.
Like just another bird. Yeah.
That's good. So there are young people who would say that hatching is a process, and when you do not have electricity in your area, you are not able to do the hatchery. What methods are you using for you to be able to get the birds, get the chicks, and start farming the birds?
For those people, I would encourage them not to think of those big money, not to think about the machines, the incubators. You just need a kienyeji sheep that is broody, that is on him. Then you buy the eggs. Then you put them, like this one, I'm using this kienyeji to hatch guinea fowls. I also use the turkey to hatch guinea fowls. Like the turkey, it can sit on 50 eggs. Okay. Even if you buy for the peacock, you can still use the kienyeji chick. It will do that work. Okay. You don't need the electricity. You don't need the incubator. You just come for the eggs when you have a good egg. Yes. And we can recycle the same hen. It can go for 3 rounds of hatching because it will be broody for 85 days. Yeah. So it is very easy. Okay. Yeah. So it can go for 85 days while sleeping on eggs. So when it hatches this one, you remove and bring new eggs. It will sit on the other pair, then you go for the 3rd one. Even for the 4th one, it can do. Yeah. So that is possible. That is possible. You take the chicks, you take them to the brooder, then you return more eggs to the it will continue sitting on the eggs. It is brooded for 85 days, even 100 days. So this one has how many eggs there? Now I've given 15 eggs. 15 eggs for the guinea fowls. Okay. For the turkey, I've got 2. Okay. Yes, I've given 50 eggs each. So how long will it take for this one to? It will take 26 days. 26 days. Yeah. For the turkey? For the turkey, it will take 28 days. Okay. It varies on the heating. Okay. Yeah. That's very good. You can hear that you do not need any commercial machine. You can use the indigenous chicken to just lay on the eggs, sleep on the egg, and hatch your chicks. So if you want to brood the peacocks, you want to do any other bird, you can use whatever you have. Even if your electricity is not stable, use whatever resources you have for you to be able to do this kind of farming. Thank you very much, Bwana Wachira, for that information. And we are very much motivated to do this kind of farming. You are welcome. Thank you. Yeah, this is the Brahma. We can distinguish it because of the feather on the feathers on it. Feet. That is the Brahma. Then we have the right Caribbean. This is the right Caribbean. The other side we have another variety here. This one, just take it. Okay. This is the Orpington. Cooking hen. Then here you have the same. That is the same, the right Caribbean. Here we have the white horad. Like that.
That's good. Yeah. So would you encourage any young people, and you can look at that camera, yeah, would you encourage them to get into ornamental bird farming? I
can assure the youth, mostly the youth, because the remaining spaces at home cannot be subdivided more.
Yes.
If they take ornamental, yes, they can use the parent space to do their own business, and they can earn more, even more than the parent is earning. Yes. Because there is space, yes, they are not buying land, they just utilize what is remaining in their homes. If they take this one, the market is in the internet. Because I depend on the youth, okay, to do the marketing. They are the people who come here, they take photos, they post them, then I get referrals. How much are you selling? How did you get them? I just got the pictures from this person. Yeah. Then I remember this person visited my farm, took the pictures, posted them, then gave my number. So it is very easier for them. Yeah.
So this is paying?
It is paying.
And you would encourage any young person with a smaller space to get into ornamental, yeah, bird farming?
I encourage them, even if they come.
Yes.
I mostly even do what we call free training.
Yes.
Yeah, I do it for free. For the youth, I do free training. Yes. I don't charge anything. The others who are encouraged there, they might come. Yes. I might even give them, donate eggs, yes, to the youth. They go and hatch, they start their business. Free of charge.
Thank you very much. So I will take 2 eggs, I will start the ornamental bird farming, and that is the farming that we have today. Thank you very much for watching us. Remember to subscribe, share, and even comment. Let us know, would you get into such farming? Asanteni sana. See you next time. So still on smaller spaces farming, here you have a banana orchard where you have the banana and you have the yams. What made you to come to this kind of farming? Because we have this kind of properties. You see people with a quarter an acre, but they're doing nothing with that land. What motivated you to come to this kind of farming?
Yes, looking at the kind of farms we have, we inherited from the parents, yes, or we are buying. The so-called 100 by 50, it is still becoming smaller.
Yes.
But to me, it looks bigger. So I decided to do something that would be bringing income,
yes,
and also some sort of recreation.
Yes.
So I decided to do bananas. At first, I had done coffee.
Okay.
But due to the fluctuating prices of coffee, I decided to uproot it, yes, and do bananas. So I have a variety of bananas. These are 152 pieces,
okay,
on this side.
152 pieces.
152.
How do you harvest? When do you harvest? How long will it take for it to grow to where it is?
To establish it, it takes 1 year.
Okay.
To have something like this, it will take you 1 year plus your labor.
Okay.
I don't depend on telling people to come with this amount of money. It depends on what you have, yes, right now. Because you can do 10 yes this month, another 10 the next month. By the end of the year, you have done 120.
Okay.
By the end of the year, you have done your 120 pieces. Yeah.
So how much will it cost for me to get a plant like this one and start planting?
Like this one, you can borrow. We have the socialism, yes, in the villages. Yes. So you can get from me, yes, free of charge. They just need to dig a hole, then you put the manure. The manure you can collect even from the neighbors. You can collect any trash from there, yes, and you do it. You don't have to get excuses that you don't have money to do that thing. You just need the goodwill to do that thing.
Yes. Yeah. Now we've gone for a whole year. We have this kind of farming. What do we expect at the end of the month?
At the end of the year,
yes,
you start getting your bananas.
Yes.
At the market will come to you. Okay. You will not go to the market.
Yes.
The market comes to you, asking for what you have.
Yes.
So you just need to sell. The market comes to you. I don't advertise my bananas. I just get customers. They keep on coming. They keep on coming because from the referral, yes, from the first buyer, yes, the other one. So you sell at what you agree with, but it goes from 500 to 1,000 per banana. Yeah.
And you will do how much? You'll do how many bananas per month?
Per month, mostly I get around 40, 60, depending on the weather conditions.
Yes.
Because the weather conditions also depend on the rain, the sun.
Yes.
So like this month, you can get more.
Okay.
Because the weather is good. When we go to around April, they start fluctuating.
Okay.
But if you go for 1 year,
yes,
you can get an average of 144. K.
144.
K. Yeah.
Oh,
you
that's
get 140, 150 K per year. The sales.
Okay. Yeah. That's very good. And what kind of weather do we require for us to do this kind of farming?
The kind of weather, it should be a bit rainy.
Yes.
But if you can get water,
yes,
it does better with irrigation.
Okay.
But we cannot say we cannot do it without water.
Yes.
Because it is still rains. So what I do,
yes,
I harvest my own water.
Okay.
Between each 2 clusters,
yes,
I dig a hole.
Yes.
I put the trash I get from the bananas. Then when it rains,
yes,
the water is harvested here.
Okay.
So this is just for the compost
water harvesting.
Yeah.
Okay. And that will be able now to take care of the plantation.
The plantation due the sunny days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us more about the yams.
The yams, I looked at the kind of fences we have.
Yes.
People very much prefer planting flowers.
Yes.
These capos for.
Yes.
So I decided to go for the yams.
Okay.
Because they can do a very good fence. So I planted 250 pieces of yams. So when it comes to harvesting,
yes,
harvest are so good. Yeah.
How long will it take for you to harvest the yams?
Yeah, the first harvesting I did it in 1.5 years. I started harvesting. After 1.5 years, I started harvesting. It will take about 2 years to do a good harvest.
Yes.
But from then on, you'll be doing like every 6 months you do the harvesting. Every 6 months you do the harvesting.
And how do you sell it? Where is the market?
The market will still come to you.
Okay.
Because the yams are they are scarce.
Yes.
So if you sell to one person,
yes,
he will refer the others to you. Yeah.
How?
It can go for a kg, it can go to 120 to 200 shillings per kg. Yeah.
And for a plant, will give you how many kgs? Like
you can, when it is very good at its peak, you can still get even 50 kgs
from one plant.
From one plant.
Yeah. That's good. Very good to hear. So this kind of farming does not come without its challenges. What are some of the challenges that you face when you're doing the banana orchard?
Apart from the weather conditions, sometimes they are a bit harsh.
Yes.
Although bananas are drought resistant crops.
Yes.
We have some diseases, but the most common one is the one we call the cigar end rot.
What brings that?
The cigar end rot comes as a result of bacteria.
Okay.
So what happens? You see, this is the male part of the flower.
Yes.
It has got the flowers. So the bees will come for the nectar. When the bees come for the nectar, they will still step on these fingers.
Yes.
So immediately when you form the banana forms these fingers.
Yes.
You have to remove this part.
Yes.
So that the bees don't come more. Then you have to remove this part.
Yes.
The stem. You have to remove it. So it goes with because the bees have stepped on this part of the banana.
Okay.
So after stepping on the other banana, it will come the disease.
Okay.
So it spreads the disease.
Okay.
So the mostly it is the bees.
Okay.
And the cigar end rot can finish your banana plantation completely. Yeah.
But you also need the
you still need the bees
for fertilization,
for the pollination.
Yes.
So what happens?
Yes.
You have to balance the so you have to wait for the immediately they pollinate. Then you cut the male part.
Okay.
You do it and then you remove this part of the flower.
And I've seen somewhere in a movie, I've seen them taking this thing in Nigerian movies. I've seen them taking this part.
It is edible.
Yes.
Even these areas, people use it for vegetables. Yeah, it is a delicacy. If you find someone who can do it for you,
yes,
it is a very good meal.
So you mean this can be eaten?
Yeah, it is food. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you've had for yourself?
Maybe I would. Immediately after the figures form, they don't require this anymore. So they require just the leaves to feed the banana. So they cover it to avoid that kind of because the bees will come visiting the banana until this one falls down. If you manage your banana plantation well, it can go even for 10 years. That is required the tilling of that, the manuring. Then you keep on removing the unwanted clusters. Like here, you do the pruning. Yeah. Okay. You can manage your plantation by doing pruning. With the proper management, it has a span of even more than 10 years.
Okay. Yeah. And then that means when this one, like this one now has the fruit itself, it has the banana. When you remove that banana, that is then the end of this tree.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one will go into the manure making process.
Okay.
Or you can feed the animals also. The cows. But you remove it immediately, you harvest. You remove it immediately.
And then you remain with the smaller one.
Remain the small one. Yes. It will grow to another. That's now.
Okay. Yeah.
Because of the regeneration of the nutrients, and you don't need to bring more manure, then you can make your own farmyard manure from the old plants. So what I've done, I've created a compost between the two plants. So I will just chop them into small pieces, adopt them. So the water and they will just be food for the new plants.
Okay. So you've cut the main, we can call it tree.
Yeah.
So you've cut this one. How many number of shoots do you need per hole?
Mostly it depends on the spacing you have done.
Yes.
Or the kind of feeding you have done to your plants.
Okay.
But mostly I manage 5. I like managing 5 clusters per tree. 5 a good number.
Okay.
So when this one is mature enough,
yes,
then it will be replaced by this one.
This one.
When this one is done, then it will be replaced by this one.
Yes.
So you can find there are others
that are shooting.
They might shoot even 10,
okay,
12, but you have to remove them.
Okay.
You go on removing the weak ones. Yeah.
So do you have like a distance of months when you say these ones I'll cut all of them, but I remain with one? Yes.
I go around looking for the best shoot.
Yes.
Then the spacing between one shoot and the other, you make sure there is space.
Okay.
Like this ones, there is no space. Yes. You have to remove this one. You have to remove this one to give the
this
space.
One space. Okay.
Yeah, to give enough space between the two plants.
Okay. Yeah. That's okay. So you can hear that the farming has money. You just need a smaller piece of land, and this land will be able to help you to earn your money at the end of the year. If you're able to harvest 40 bananas at each and every month, that is 40,000 per month. And that means you have a passive income where you do not need to always remain at the farm. You can get the money and you can do something else. Thank you very much for the information and God bless you. Asante.